Yes, yeah, I told you that I got threatened.
Yes.
Yes, and did you ever check the camera footage when the person threatened me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. We
and
worked in the investigation with the CNO.
with the who?
With the CNO, the chief nursing officer.
Okay, well, you worked on the investigation of the threats.
Um,
Okay, did you report it to the police?
um, we don't report to the police for that.
When someone gets threatened and violated at your hospital, you don't do reports and protect the party that goes to the hospital?
We don't. We do. We allow you guys to file a police
I can't hear
report.
you.
We allow you guys to file a police report if you want to file a police
Okay,
report.
but what about the staff misconduct and not removing me from that environment, that toxic environment where I was surrounded by two different people, and then one that terrorized me at Austin Street Shelter? That was trying to show evidence I was getting gang stalked. Because if someone is placing toxic people in my environment, that is jeopardizing my safety. And then hospital staff wouldn't follow protocol and move me out that toxic environment. That lady threw her drink on me, terrorized me my whole hospital stay, and hospital staff covered for it and said it didn't happen. And you saw it on camera footage.
The with the what?
The drink. She threw her drink on me too, and then threatened.
Oh, okay. I was not aware of
I did a grievance that she threw her drink on me, and then you said that you were aware that she threatened me and came at me.
that. I remember about the
Did you look at the camera footage? She threw her drink at me, and hospital staff left me in that toxic environment being violated, and then covered for it, and bullied me and mistreated me over the experience. So I asked to speak with a social worker, and she didn't want me speaking with a social worker when I'm here on these. And then for some reason, the doctor and everything was telling me I had schizophrenia and it was delusions, that I got threatened, and it was on camera footage with mics. So you can see this lady repeatedly coming by me, violating me. You know, the whole hospital stay. This is a pattern that follows me. So the problem of it is, I can't. The social workers aren't doing their job. They give me 2 or 3 minutes at all my environments. All social workers are here. I'm in a domestic violence crisis now that I can't flee. And I asked to speak with a social worker and she wouldn't let me. I'm trying to get to the bottom of why social workers are guarded. I'm in a domestic violence crisis, and that is jeopardizing my safety if people are scheming to keep me from speaking with social workers like they've done years. So I was arrested at New Beginnings in Garland, Texas, for trying to attend a domestic violence support group and assaulted. I suspect the police are committing crimes and enlisting people to deprive me of any ability to escape abuse they're enlisted in. And I'm trying to get accountability for that. That's it. So there's nowhere I can go, period, to escape abuse that the government is enlisted in. But as far as can I speak with a social worker today?
I am a social worker.
Oh, well, good. I don't have a place to go. Maybe you can help. So you did see the threat. I told you that this person terrorized me at Austin Street. Another person threatened me at Austin Street too. The shelter put me out over it. They let someone put their hands on me. The same so it was not only the lady that was here violating me. It was another lady that violated me. And then the shelter put me out for reporting that this lady put her hands on me. She shoved me trying to get to my bed and almost made me fall. That's all I did. I said nothing to her. I was just walking to my bed and she pushed me and almost made me fall. She pushed me so hard. So security wouldn't help. They told me to leave it alone. And a couple days later, they put me out of it.
See, let me go get. I have like a huge community resource
I'm not
list and
able to
stuff.
call any of the numbers on my phone. I like to call together and place in a safe environment or give me direction to where, because it's been a repeated circle of getting nowhere years. So I would need a social worker to interrupt this pattern of games, and I have to play, give them resources to call around and get nowhere. I'm
I
not.
see.
I'm in danger because I can't flee abuse.
I see. So your phone doesn't
No,
connect.
I've called years and they've been awful over all over the United States. I don't. It doesn't sound authentic. Have you ever heard a woman calling years, 6 something years, and can't get into a place to flee abuse? I got him one really early, and then they put me out when I was gone reporting my abuser. That was in Texarkana. The Texarkana Domestic Violence Prevention, and then I got another one using a fake name. Yeah, so I lied about everything and used a fake name, and then they let me in. Now every place all over the country is full. So I cannot get in them on my own. So I wanted to know if there's any person in this country that has a job title to place someone, not let them call on their own and fend for themselves, but to
To
play,
actually
yeah, to
place.
call until it's done, so I don't have to go through this all these more years.
Let me go look on my little like resource list and see if there's an agency that I know of that can like place you somewhere, and then
But social workers don't call and advocate for that party, and call around to make sure they have a safe environment.
they do, but it depends on the entity that the social worker works at. So like I work here, and so when we discharge, we can do the discharge plan, but that's as far as like I can do from here. So if there might be like a social work like group or entity on that list that's able to like actually place you somewhere and help look into that. So let me
Okay,
go see.
and also I wanted to address the misconduct when I got discharged, and
Okay.
that time when I got threatened discharge. So they discharged me, and would not find me a location, and I thought that they couldn't release into homelessness. So they discharged me. They said that they were going to have me go to Oxford Street, and they said Oxford Street wouldn't take me right at discharge. Okay, this is at discharge. They said your lift is here. Oxford Street won't take you. So they discharged me without a place to go. So the lift came. And I was like, I don't know where I'm going. Hold on, wait a minute. He immediately said, "Come get in, close the door." And he did not. I didn't have a place to go, so it was fruitless. I said, "Wait a minute," and he immediately told me to get out the lift. So then that's when I came in here, called the police, tried to report that I was threatened. The police, and then you were here, and I was telling you about the lift, and if we can get another lift, and if I can get an environment to go to. And then the police came, forced me out property, forcing me to be homeless again on the street. You remember the police came?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let me go see what I can
Okay.
get, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I know the bridge is another shelter.
To flee abuse?
No, I did.
Yeah, a lot of people want me to go to homeless shelters. I think someone's probably controlling my environment.
Well, I circled the other one. So Dallas Life Foundation also helps with abuse. That's their address.
I
right
was
here.
there and they told me they didn't. They referred me to another location.
Did they refer you to Homeward Bound?
Is there a particular reason why armies full of people want me to stay in abuse?
I don't.
None of those are for domestic violence. And if I can't, you're giving me numbers and we're not calling together to find me. That's women need support that are fleeing abuse. And for someone to rob me of that year after year, when will they get accountability?
Absolutely. So all of these women's services right here, these are also for domestic
But we're not calling
violence.
them together. I can't get in them on my own. I address that to you.
Yes, because I can only call with like our current patients is the issue, and so
You're a social worker?
Yes.
So that means you went to school and have a degree?
Yes.
Okay. So as a social worker, there's no one on this planet, period, in this country that will sit down, support a woman, love her, and place her in a safe environment. The one that can't get it on her own and has been trying desperately years and can't.
There are many that can.
That's what you left to go get?
Yes, and I highlighted every single
But
thing
I told
that
you,
you were able to.
I'm not quite certain why people want me to keep calling numbers on my phone year after year.
There's addresses on here also.
But we're not calling together. People direct me to call on my phone and never get anything resolved. It's suspicious. They deprive me of the social worker responsibilities and to sit down and have love, compassion, and call around and do their due diligence to protect the party. But they leave me in mine and then tell me to call on my own. That's suspicious.
Okay. Well, this is what I'm able to do, and this is what I have. So
That's what all social workers are able to do. And then all of them want me to go to homeless shelters, crooked ones. So I just think that someone's controlling my environment and malice, and I don't know what kind of accountability people that endanger my life are able to use their badges and guns, or however they're doing this year after year with no accountability to enlist people to lead me in abuse they're enlisted in.
Yes, well, again, I don't want you to be in
What did you do regarding the staff misconduct of leaving me, letting me get threatened? What did you do with the staff misconduct of
I can't let you know that any outcome of the investigation. I can only let you know that it did do my due diligence with our investigation. But I will be here for you, okay?
Okay. That's Teresa. You can't really see her. They demanded my earrings, which is odd. Take your earrings off. They were really furious with my jewelry at Richardson, in that location too. So here's my earring. This is the normal one, and this one is broke. I can't put it on.